Thanks for clicking on one of my videos. If you like this video, hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and use code CWC before you buy anything in-game. It helps out a lot. Today I've got an insanely powerful brand new attack to show you guys, but first, I gotta get my gold pass, because right now, it's the first of the month, and I need those 1-gem donations. You already know I'm gonna be putting in code CWC. Alright guys, got that gold pass purchase. Now, I've got those 1-gem donations. Now it's time to fill all my buddies' clan castle requests before I do something silly like requesting one of my own for them to fill. How about being a good clanmate, right? For this army, I'm going to be using Max Hog Riders, a Rage, and a Siege Barracks. Now guys, here we go. If this army looks a little familiar, it does, because there's an older strategy called HGHB, alright? This was super popular when Town Hall 9 and Town Hall 10 were like the top of the game, right? And it was crazy strong. Basically, you'd put down a bunch of giants, you'd put 5 healers on them, they would bust into the base following those defenses. You'd rage up the giants and healers with bowlers behind. Those raged up giants were really good at busting through those walls, following defenses all the way through the base. Then the raged up healers were really good at keeping those giants alive right in front of the bowlers, who also got some of that healing action there. It just laid waste to the base beyond it, right? So we have a modern version at Town Hall 13. This is with the super giants, which are way buffer than regular giants, and super wizards instead of bowlers, because guess what? They can chain, do a lot more damage, a lot faster than bowlers. Bowlers are limited, they can get that bounce damage, but super wizards can get the chains. Now let's check out this thing in action. We see the super giants in there. They're getting ready to just go around the ring, so we're going to place a jump spell, just kind of redirect them towards the core. Now look at these raged up healers, super giants, and super wizards just tearing through the core of this base. Those raged up healers are acting to try and keep everything alive in there. We're just going to keep raging their way through the base. We got some witches on the outside helping the king and the siege barracks create the other side of the funnel. We got some hog riders rushing out of that siege barracks. We're going to back those up with that royal champion. They're taking down that Tesla farm up at noon right now. And look at this army just moving through the base, man. We got super giants. There's a P.E.K.K.A. out of the siege barracks that went inside too. A lot of times that's going to be used for funneling, but right now it's in the base. These super giants are tearing this base apart. We got witches on the outside helping to clean up the rest of that stuff. We still have a heal spell that we have not played for these hog riders yet, but they're getting pretty low on health. I'm going to have to play it right pretty soon, try and keep those hogs alive so they can tank that single target inferno for my royal champion. Looks like actually Warden is going to be on tank duty for the single target on this one, dude, but look how many troops we still got alive on the board. We haven't touched the royal champion ability yet. We haven't touched the queen ability yet. The power of this army moving through the base just really struck me as like, man, I really have something here, dude. Those super giants are so boss with those healers raged up, keeping them alive, busting through walls, busting through all the way to the backside of the base, and annihilating a ton of Town Hall 13 bases. Now, it also struck me, you can funnel this a few different ways. You can use a Grand Warden Walk as part of your funnel if you like, alright? The super giants have enough health. They can usually wait it out, they can tough it out, they can stay alive until the healers have a chance to swap. If you need to, you can pop that Grand Warden ability to keep them alive a little bit longer if your healers have not swapped yet. So that's what we're going to be doing on this one, alright? On this style of attack, or smash attacks in general, it's all about funneling. Funneling. But one thing you don't have to do is worry about breaking walls. You just got to make sure the super giants are going to follow the defenses, right? So we took care of these outer defenses outside of this wall. The only defense they have left to target is going to be this archer tower. That's why I'm able to drop those super giants down. I don't need wall breakers because you know what? They are going to break through the wall on their own. Now on this one, my super giants were late. They were late, man, and that's why Grand Warden is he was wandering, so I had to drop the queen a little bit closer so she'd still go in, but she would also aggro the Grand Warden over to this group of troops, alright? Also, usually, siege barracks is used for funneling, but I wanted a little bit more troop power right there to draw the Grand Warden over to the super giants, and sure enough, I'm gonna get that transfer right here, and look just how fast that Grand Warden has got those giants back up to full health when those healers are on the giants and in range. Now, I'm going to use this jump spell because I want to connect, I want to kind of control where they're going to go. This is going to give them access to the Eagle, which is going to pull them over towards the Town Hall, which is obviously going to be extremely important. Hopefully, these Super Wizards can get rid of that core group there, leaving those Super Giants access to the Town Hall. And we got Hog Riders working on the right-hand side. We're going to play the Royal Champion over there on the right behind the Hog Riders. Now, look at these raged up Super Giants, dude, with the raged up healers. They still have Super Wizards alive behind them. Over there was the Town Hall damage. Over there was 2 scatter shots. Are you freaking kidding me? We still have a massive pack of Super Giants and Super Wizards alive. They took out the Town Hall. They took out both of the scatter shots. The healers are still alive. Are you freaking kidding me? This was the attack right here where the power really struck me, where I'm like, my God, how did those Super Giants and those Super Wizards just not only stay alive, but really thug up that whole left side of the base over there, man? Easy, easy money on this triple. All right, guys, check this one out. This one is not going to go well, and yet it is still going to triple. Now, you can start off your funnel with a Grand Warden Walk, or you can play it a little different. You can funnel one side with your King, you can funnel the other side with the Siege Barracks and the Witches. So, since my King's all alone out here, I'm going to give him a couple of Super Wizards just to help make his funneling go quite a bit quicker, right? Now, we got some Super Giants working their way to the left. They're supposed to start on the right, work to the left. That way, instead of going over here after this archer tower outside the wall, they're far enough away from it that they're going to target this air defense behind the wall. But make no mistake, I want to make sure that. So I would like this P.E.K.K.A. and the Wizards to ideally hurry up a little bit and get rid of those structures outside of the wall before they draw my Super Giants over there. Now, we've entered in. Now, I did not start on the Town Hall, but honestly, you could have. The Super Wizard damage would have awakened it. The Super Giants would have taken it out, all right? The Super Giants, however, will not target the Town Hall until it's been activated, so keep that in mind. Now, here is where this attack goes wrong. I thought I could keep this going through the core of the base with the jump spell, but that scatter shot is just not the next closest defense, all right? I didn't have enough time to plan. I didn't have time to see it. This open wall piece is going to draw my troops outside of the base, making that jump completely useless and making sure that we're going to be ending on the Town Hall. Looks pretty dangerous, right? Kind of. But we have so many troops alive right now, and these raged up healers are going to be able to keep them alive for a very, very long time. Hog Riders have joined up because we used that Siege Barracks so early, so the Royal Champion is down with that group. In fact, she jumps out ahead because she's super intelligent all the time, and the enemy queen takes her out. Now, what do we have left at this point? We still have a ton of Super Giants being kept alive by these healers. And lucky for us, man, that those Super Giants are doing a good bit of tanking, all right? Now, we're coming through. Super Giants have finally decided to bust through this wall and continue going into the base where they're going to take out this air defense that keeps taking out my healers, man. Let's see, dude. What do we got left? We still have a bunch of Super Giants left. The Queen is sticking with them. She's staying behind them. They are doing some amazing tanking for her. So I mean, guys, you know, it's worth noting, this attack did not go well. It was not planned properly, and the, 15 seconds I spent planning my entry for this attack, because that's how Legends is. And despite the fact that it did not go according to plan, despite the fact that my jump was completely useless, and despite the fact that literally the last defense on the board is about to be the Town Hall, we still have enough power in this attack to get the Town Hall taken out and to get the 3-star guys. And I gotta tell you, that is something, all right? It's one thing when a perfectly planned and executed attack 3 stars a base, and another thing entirely when attack is strong enough to save your butt. When you make a serious mistake in the planning or the execution and you triple anyways, that's how you know you got a really strong attack strategy. Now, guys, check out this base. The walls are super wimpy, all right? Not gonna lie. But defense levels, these babies are maxed out for Town Hall 13 level. As soon as I saw this base, I knew I loved this base for this attack strategy. Here is the reason why. First of all, I got a jump spell, so I can open up access deeper into this base. First of all, I can use a Grand Warden Walk to take out these 3 defenses. I can use the King to take out these 2 defenses right here, all right? Along with the rest of the buildings on this side. That's going to be very important because that's going to leave me this building and this building for my Super Giants to target and break through that wall to go get. So now, as soon as this wizard tower goes down, I gotta get those super giants in there. And I'm even gonna rage them through the wall before the healers even get there. Now, the healers will make use of that same rage once they catch up to the troops, but that's gonna help those super giants break those walls open faster, ensuring that they've got the next one to target deeper in. Now, the jump spell is gonna connect the whole core of this base, keep everything moving towards the town hall on this attack. Now, we've dealt with the CC on the left-hand side, so I'm going to be looking for that hound to pop. I want to play my poison on that hound as it pops. Give those witches a little bit of a hand dealing with all those lava pups. We're just going to continue raging these super giants through these walls deeper into the core of the base. Super wizards are going to get some early damage in on the town hall. And look at this, man. Super giants not even affected by that town hall blast, man. They took a little hit to their HP, which the healers immediately got back up to full health. Look at this group moving through the base, dude. We got hog riders meeting up with the super giants, meeting up with the super wizards, and the healers and the queen. If we can get a healer swap onto the hog riders with the royal champion at this point, that is gonna be unbelievably overpowering, dude. We basically got immortal hog riders moving through the last section of this base. We still have a heal spell we have not played. I'm gonna play it to try and help with that bomb tower blast damage. Sure enough, that's gonna get those remaining hog riders that weren't sprung by a spring trap back up to full health, and we got our full health royal champion with healers coming into this last section of defenses. But make no mistake, dude, even if that royal champion was long gone by this point, look at the massive army that we still have coming around this section to deal with the rest of the base. Queen with her ability intact, dude. We have everything left still on the board, all right? We have some of every single troop type that we came into this battle with still on the board alive while they're taking out the last building. Now, some things to keep in mind while using this attack strategy. First of all, funneling is key, all right? You got to funnel both sides of that entry. Now, the super giants will beat through the wall to go get stuff, but if you leave non-defense buildings outside the wall, your super wizards are going to walk. So you got to watch where you're placing those super wizards, where you're placing your queen, making sure they follow the super giants into the base, all right? Another thing to watch for on this attack, if you're going to use a Grand Warden walk, like I am on this one, you need to watch those super giants. It can take some serious time for those healers to switch over to them, so plan on using that Grand Warden ability early. As soon as he gets over in range, make sure those super giants stay invincible long enough for those healers to get a swap. You cannot let your super giants die. Now on this one, we're able to drop the giants really close to the ward, and that's why we got such a fast healer swap. In that instance, you're obviously not going to have to use that Grand Warden ability so early. You can use it later on in the raid. Now, super wizards, for some reason, even though I dropped them right behind, decided to walk on this attack. If that happens, man, honestly, it's not the complete end of the world. As long as you have some super wizards in there, which we do, along with the queen behind the super giants, you still have a fighting chance on the attack. Now, hog riders came out pretty early on this one. They're going to be coming into contact with that town hall, so ideally, I should have saved that Grand Warden ability until that town hall activated. That way, it would cover those hog riders and the rest of those things after the town hall blast. So, if town hall hasn't been activated yet, your stuff's probably not going to start targeting it, especially hog riders. Super giants will not even pay attention to it until after it activates. A lot of times you can still start on the town hall because a super wizard chain hitting the town hall can awaken it really early on if you're going for it in the beginning of the raid, but you got to make sure you get those super wizards in there to take care of that. So if you watch those things, man, as you guys can see, dude, this is a powerful attack strategy. Those super giants are so great at busting through those walls and keeping your troops moving through as long as you have the pathing you need. So don't go firing this up and using it right away in a war for the first time ever and then tell me, oh, Corey, this attack sucks. No, it doesn't. It's really good. You just suck at using it because you haven't practiced enough. So cook it up, use it in a bunch of FCs first. Once you get it down there, then unveil it in war, and I have no doubt you're going to crush a ton of bases with it. In fact, I cannot wait to use it in war as well, because sure enough, guys, better believe I've been FCing against some modern on-meta war bases, and I've been getting those triples with it just as easy as I have been in Legends. Guys, I'll see you in the next video.